on this and then switch to Bioshock.
Cool.
Hey everybody, it's Paul Acevedo of Windows Central. Tonight I'm joined on the mic by Tyler and Brian.
Hello.
Howdy.
We're going to play some Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 for Xbox One, also available on PlayStation 4 and PC. Just came out last week.
Nice.
Cool.
Not a ton of fanfare.
Yeah, you know, they didn't advertise it much. They did announce the release was coming through their European blog or someplace, and then they released it a month later, and that was it. Not even a press release that I got, and I mean, they know I'm interested in this kind of stuff. Real quick, there's a tutorial with like, 20-ish levels. Each one teaches you a little basic gameplay concept. This game is quite a lot like Championship Edition, but there is some new stuff. So, new mechanics, new structure. There are 10 maps included automatically, and each one has 4 variants, kind of a just slight rule variant. So we'll start with the main level, which is called Championship 2 on regular mode. B23H asks which Bioshock we're going to play, and the answer is the first one. Gotta start at the beginning, right?
Might as well.
Why not?
The only two that are connected are 1 and 2. The third one, you don't have to know anything about prior games.
It's a prequel anyway, right? Isn't it?
It's set years in the past. I think it's set in 1912. Wow. But, you know, the two just aren't connected story-wise, so there's no reason to play them in a specific order.
I hear that Infinite has some kind of some kind of difference, like less puzzles or something. Is that right? Oh, this ghost is gunning for me.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more straightforward shooter-wise. I know the big difference for me was how the guns worked. Like in the first 2 Bioshock games, you could like have 8 or 9 guns equipped at once, and you'd have like a little radial that you can choose which gun you want to use. And in Infinite, there was just you could only ever have 2 guns, and ammo wasn't really a problem because holding onto your ammo and making your shots count is a big deal in the first couple Bioshocks.
Ooh.
At least in the early going, and that was never a deal.
I keep making bad turns.
Infinite?
I keep using my Elite controller, but it's put away.
Bad Paul. You should always be using your Elite controller.
You should, right? I take it to work and use it there, and at home I just use a regular.
That's a cute little animation when you chain the ghosts.
Yeah, that
at
was
first I didn't
neat.
know what to think of the animation, but I've come around in favor of it. I think there's something a little bit rough about it, but I still don't mind it. It is exciting, seeing Pac-Man fly around eating the ghosts.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. This looks like a pretty cool game.
Have you played the first one, Brian?
Bioshock?
No, first Pac-Man.
Oh, the
Championship
original
Edition.
Pac-Man?
No, Championship Edition.
No, the first Pac-Man Championship Edition. This is
No,
Championship Edition 2.
I have not.
It's pretty similar to this, but it can be addictive and fun, and you got to get all your turns right. It is kind of like follow the straight line as best you can.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, but this looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah, I severely messed up on this level, so I'm not going to get a good grade now.
Wow, yeah,
well. I've got to eat all the dots and then get to the power pellet, and there we go. Now try to eat the ghosts. And new to this one is it shows you the path they're going to take once you get the power pellet, so you can try to get out in front of them, because you can't eat them from behind, you have to eat them from the front.
That's weird.
Hello, man's 550. Look at that. Oh man, we just ate all kinds of ghosts there. That was good. Then you eat the fruit and you go to the next section of the level. Get out of my way. Oh, also now you can push... Oops, I actually died there. Shame on me. But you can push around the ghosts now. They don't automatically kill you. They only kill you if they're enraged. And you have to bump into them 3 times to enrage them. Although certain things will make them automatically get enraged.
That's kind of cool.
Big difference.
Yeah, it's different.
And you can see there's little warp gates, like you...
Yeah, I just saw it
touch them
right
and you
there,
jump.
yeah.
Oh, just took the wrong turn. Crap. Okay. Could be doing worse.
Oh, yeah, so they've definitely changed things around a bit.
Yeah, so it's a worthy sequel. It's not just more of the same.
Right.
Yeah, this is not like any Pac-Man game I think I've ever played. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and the music is real, I don't know, rave-like. It's a little bit, you know, the other one had good music, and I would say this is probably good music too. Maybe slightly less good, but it's very distinctive.
Mm-hmm. Well, good music does, make sort of a game that has very similar mechanics a lot better.
Definitely. Just get in the zone, jam out while you play. Oh, there's my power pellet. Nothing tastes as good as Blue Ghost. Where's this last guy? Oh, how am I gonna get to him? Ah! Get. Oh no. Come on! Yes! Oh, and there's a 1-up. There were not 1-up items before, so that's new as well. Sometimes the actual path you're supposed to take is a little hard to see because of all this stuff on the screen.
Yeah, if the ghost has a really long tail, it looks like it's kind of difficult to see which end is the one you're supposed to be chasing.
Oh, so close too. That's gonna mess the whole thing up. Oh, now the power pellet's actually running away from me. That's new too.
Hmm.
Oh crud! Gonna run out of time and die. Yep. So, looks like I got a B though. That's not bad considering how many times I messed up. I'm still getting used to this. Then, like before,
Yeah, and it's really built to be like a leaderboard game where you want to run the same levels over and over until you get all the paths right and you're able to get as far as possible, stuff like that.
I think that would be good, especially comparing against your friends. And like 5 of my friends have this, which is pretty good, given that they didn't advertise it much.
Ah, well, that's pretty good. B23, how you doing? To answer your question, nobody has said anything about a new BioShock game. And the studio that developed it was dissolved, so chances are low.
Yeah, I mean, I do think there will be another BioShock game, and it'll be completely different in tone and stuff. Like you said, it won't have any of the same people that worked on either Infinite or the first 2 BioShocks. But I don't imagine that. I think it's 2K that owns the rights to it. I don't imagine that they'll let that lie dormant forever.
Well, Ken Levine still works for 2K.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. They gave him a new studio to develop different kinds of games.
That's something.
So he's working on other things. He still works there, but as far as a new BioShock, unlikely.
I made a little mistake a moment ago, and that's that I ate the fruit before eating all the dots. I believe you get a lot more points for eating all the dots first, or there's some big incentive to eat all the dots first.
Yeah, you get like a 10x bonus or something like that. At least that's what it looks like.
This level is called Jumping. This is my first time playing it. There are quite a lot of jumps. Ah.
Yeah, I see that.
Makes things more dynamic for sure.
There's a lot more movement.
This is one peppy Pac-Man.
Bouncing all over the place.
I was hoping we get to a level with a boss, but you might have to play a specific mode. But that's a new thing. There are bosses now. Hey, get out of my way.
Oh, wow.
Here's one where finding the actual correct pathway is a challenge.
Well, the one with the path that are the jumps that shift you to a different jump pad that you're not expecting, like crisscrosses.
Yeah,
that'll play with your mind.
Ah! Oh crud! Where am I going?
Oh, there is a very light line that tells you where it jumps to, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, good for pointing that out. I didn't think that. I didn't see that.
It still makes it tough, I think.
Hey, Formalogic. Formalogic added me on LinkedIn, which is not something I'm suggesting that everyone do, but it can be nice to connect to people that way.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he has...
Well, I mean, if he's got a good
some
job.
relation to the game industry, even if he's not a game developer.
Ah. Cool.
Yeah. Nice fellow. There we go. Now I'm ready. Oh, also now, what bombs do is they make you jump back to the starting point, and that's called a bomb jump, of course. And you earn more bombs by, maybe that's what it is. If you eat all the dots before you eat the fruit, then you earn a bomb. I don't know. I think that might have been it, really.
Hey, Bob Jones.
Bob Jones.
Bob Jones.
Good old Bob Jones. I don't know where we'd be without him. But it would be cool to show off a boss if I knew how to do it. I guess maybe I could just hop into the tutorial and show a boss that way. Ah.
A boss in a Pac-Man game, very strange.
Although it's not the first one to have bosses, but none of the Championship Edition games did.
Hey, Global Web Surfer on Xbox.
Welcome. Fun name.
How you doing? Welcome.
Alright, there we go.
That is a long name.
Indeed. I think that's pushing the length of the game you can have on
Impressive
Twitch.
length right there.
Oh crap. Nope. Ghost got me.
If this weren't a family stream, there would be comments there, Tyler.
Are you saying naughty things, Tyler?
No.
He's insinuating naughty things. Which isn't the same.
Totally different.
I just complimented him on the length of his username.
Okay, we'll ask Mongbox if she thinks that's okay
Celtic.
or not. She's basically our
Hi, Celtic Magic.
guide.
Well, it certainly can't be one of us.
Woo! This is crazy.
This game is really starting to get quite fast.
Yeah, it gets faster and faster the longer it goes on.
Wow.
Always a good time.
So it's like Tetris, except crazy.
But, nothing like the game Pack Attack, which was a crappy sort of Tetris-like puzzle game they made. Super Nintendo and Genesis, Game Gear. Included in some collections.
I can safely say there are probably no good Game Gear games ever made.
Oh, that's not true. The Sonic games are good.
Well, as long as you can beat it in the 20 minutes the battery lasts.
That was a problem. It's like, you probably a lot of us played it with the thing plugged in the whole time at home somewhere. Oh, get the...
Yeah, that was about the only way you could do it, unless you had a like a car adapter or something.
Hey, I'm on Sing. Oso Dog. I mean, it is a 2D game. It just has some 3D effects. That time I only got a C, so I could have done a lot better. I didn't really realize I messed up that much. I think I messed up more in the other one.
Still
and got a B.
passed.
Oh well. That's true, Moobot.
Hey, Shitsu.
Who'd you say hi to? Shitsu? Oh.
Shitsu, yep. Salute.
Okay, real quick before we go on, we're gonna go fight the boss in a tutorial real fast, just so we can see what a boss is like. And then after that, please stick around and we will play some BioShock The Collection.
From start to finish.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying.
He's gonna
send me an
speedrun it.
invite.
Hey, Panja.
Panjaman! Hey, Thyrania! Two of my favorite guild members right there. So I have to get 10 lives or more before I reach the boss in order to complete this tutorial. Let's see if I can do it or not. We're only going to give it one try. You can see he's floating around in the background and he attacks the stage every now and then, and that will instantly anger all the ghosts. And the fruit is running away from us. Oh man. That wasn't cool.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
trippy.
This reminds me of Geometry Wars 3 in some ways. It's not just like Geometry Wars 3, but it feels like it was an influence.
That's pretty cool. Fun looking.
Yeah,
Wow.
so far so good. This actually took several attempts the first time, so I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to do it in one try, but we'll see.
Well, that's not bad, Alejandro. I never had one. They were ridiculously
Game Gear?
expensive. No, SGI. It's a graphics workstation.
Yes, they were. Here we go, I got it. Now we're attacking the boss.
Sweet.
And all the extra lives I have are represented as Pac-Mans here, and they're all attacking the ghosts that formed the boss at the same time.
That's kind of cool.
This game is available on Steam, Amon. You know, one thing we really don't like is for people to overly focus on the prizes. The prizes are an incentive, but they're not the only reason to be here, are they, Tyler?
That's right. There's lots of good reasons to be still.
This is a community thing we do.
Hang out and waste your Saturday with us.
We get to know each other, we provide you some free entertainment, and just everybody chats and has a good time and learns about a game they did not know about before. Maybe they didn't know about before. Sometimes it's a game you already knew about, but it's cool to see what other people think of it, right? Anyway, does anybody know how much this game costs?
$12.99.
Let's see.
It's $11.99 or $12.99.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And it's, to me, it's worth it. It looks like it has a whole lot of content, and if you enjoy playing for score, then, you know, it's got good leaderboard support and all that, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you,
Cool.
Longbox. That's what we like to hear, more than anything.
13 on Steam, so I'd imagine it's 13
must
everywhere
be.
else.
Yep, Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 available now on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. Don't go away, guys. We will be right back with BioShock the Collection. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Paul R. Acevedo. And follow us on Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not following us already. And whatever you do, don't hate, appreciate.
See you guys.
Have a good one.